Hi, I'm Akasha Bethel for Varsity Beat, and I'm here on Crocker Boulevard for the 22nd annual Mount Clemens Grand Prix.
In 1992, Fred Fox, owner of the Rec Bowl, came up with an idea of a soapbox derby-style race by challenging a few local tavern owners to build and race cars. The event's growth has been phenomenal. The first year's race consisted of only 6 cars, and each year the number of participants increases. We had the chance to meet some of the people behind the scenes who make it all possible.
This is the timers table and the photo finish recording, and I record the close races, so we have a record. We can, as you well know, with video, you can do a lot of fun things with it. So we just retract, and if it's that tight, then we can tell what's going on and who won.
I'm a trustee on the committee. I work the pits with Pete Callahan, and we make sure that people get up to the scale and get in their proper division and go up to the top of the hill when they're supposed to. So we do that throughout the day.
Basically here I do the weights and inspections. The cars come through and we weigh them with the car driver with his or her helmet, and they have to be 215 pounds maximum. We also inspect the wheels and also any weights in the car that must be secured for safety reasons. If they're over 215 pounds, they have to reduce the weight. They can go up to that weight.
I'm in charge of the end of the race track. I make sure that the cars that are coming down are cleared, as actually there's a couple coming down right now. So once that they stop and the kids get out, I help coordinate to make sure that we get the cars off the track and behind the hay bales that we're sitting on, so we can either get them to the top of the hill or back to the pits regarding, or depending on whether they win or lose.
Have you been doing this for a long time? How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this probably for 16 years, among other jobs, but about 16 years now.
I've been involved with this for like 13 years. My friend is Freddie Fox, which owns the Rec Bowl. So I kind of waited till my daughter got to be 7 and put her in it. And she's long gone. She's up at Central now. But so now I was involved and stayed involved in it, so it's a good community family day for everybody to have fun,
I've been involved with the Soapbox Derby for about 20 years now. I got down here with some friends who used to coach baseball with me and asked me to do it. And I said, yeah, I'll do it for a year, and that was 20 years ago. So it's a lot of fun.
20 years. This is my 20th year. I started in year 3 of the race. I was part of the Mount Clemens High School Booster Club, and we kind of all got into it, and we've been doing it ever since. So,
Over the years, we have had many memorable times, including watching pit crews modify their cars, instituting the friendly wagers, and the boasting at the end of the race. From sunshine to monsoons, the Mount Clemens Grand Prix was created for people of all ages to have a day of good, clean fun, and we will do everything we can to ensure that it will always stay that way.
Depending on how many cars we have, it depends on how long we're here. But other than the long day, the favorite part is just watching the kids, the families. The draw is just unbelievable. And I think that's probably why I've been involved with this for so long, is because just watching the kids. I mean, it's Kids Day, and it pulls the whole family together, and it's really fun to watch and be part of.
I like the trophy ceremony at the end. Everybody works so hard, and all the kids have fun, and all the food and everything. But when you see the kids get their trophy, it's not about winning and losing. It's about that you competed and had a good day, and everybody's a winner here at the Soapbox Derby.
Favorite part of the day, I think, is right about now when the races get very competitive, when the good cars go against the good cars. Don't mean any bad ones, but the best of the best. And the kids have a good time. That's the big thing. It's all for them.
I think the trophies at the end of the day, I'm involved in handing them out, and it's priceless to see the looks on these kids' faces. I mean, especially the newer ones that have never done this before, to get a trophy, to win a race or a heat is just remarkable, and they really enjoy it. So that you can't replace.
Oh, watching the kids come down with that intense look on their face, and when they hit the finish line, they're all smiles. They're all smiles.
This year, over 100 volunteers helped out with the Mount Clemens Grand Prix, a job well done to them and this year's racers. For Varsity Beat, I'm Akasha Bethel.